Hey, Ranchers. I'd like to introduce you to Pumpkin. Pumpkin came yesterday. She is a 15-year-old halflinger. She was an owner surrender. The owner has some health issues, and she's not able to take care of her anymore. We had actually been trying to get Pumpkin over here since the beginning of December. And actually, the day that Louie got hurt was the day that she was scheduled to arrive. So we had to cancel that, obviously, and because of weather, and it's mainly weather, she wasn't able to come, but she came yesterday. And she is a sweetheart. She has been settling in nicely. The lines are back up to separate her from everybody else. And you can see Abe peeking his head out. She likes it when she can see Abe, and when she calls, Abe usually comes. There is a thought that horses that look alike like to hang out together. That's how they group up, is by the way that they look. I don't know if that's true or not, but in this case, I definitely do know that Abe and her are forming a friendship over the fence line. Other things about Pumpkin: she is not rideable. She's lame in the left front. They haven't been able to diagnose exactly what it is. She was rideable at one point. However, she is willing to be ridden, but she gets very, very sore and gets very lame on that left side. So Dr. Lauren is going to have to come in and do a lameness exam on her and see what exactly is going on. I don't know if she needs an adjustment. I don't know if it's a hoof thing. The way that she's walking, to me, it looks more like a shoulder thing, but I'm not an expert in it. That's why we need Dr. Lauren. One thing with her is she is obviously not used to having traffic. Every time a car goes by, that is what she does. And she was not real happy with the headlights when people were driving by last night. So she'll get used to it. It's not anything that she spooks about or gets nasty about or anything. She just lifts her heads up and looks. So she's getting used to everything that's been going on. She's been getting used to the routine. You probably noticed that she has hay out here. She is not a fan of the barn yet. I am assuming it's because of all the smells and because she is the only one over on this side right now. So I'm feeding her out here, and I do put a pile by that post for the boys, and somebody is usually over there so that she can see somebody when she is eating. She is settling in very, very nicely. See, I told you she calls what they call back and forth to each other. But she is settling in very, very nicely. She is very calm. She's very respectful. I've already picked up her feet. She does that very, very well. From her owner, she's a super easy keeper, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. She is very little. It is very difficult to see her size in relationship to like Abe, but she's smaller than Abe is. So she has to be, hi Flippa, she has to be around maybe 14 hands, if that. She is a little peanut, but she does like to be around people. She knows her name. She's a very good eater. She didn't have any issues with eating her feed last night. So, we'll see. We'll see where everything takes us. She is in quarantine right now. She is up to date on all of her shots, but she is on quarantine now and will be for a few weeks. It will be interesting to see what happens when she goes in with the herd. The owner says that she is used to being in a herd. She did have one other pasture mate where she came from, but before her, she was in a herd. She's very respectful and polite. So we'll see. Well, you know, it's the horses' personalities that really bring out, what's going to happen. Charlie really doesn't like a lot of rambunctiousness and tomfoolery with the horses, so he likes everything pretty calm. So if she's like that, she'll fit right in. It's just going to be a matter of where she's going to land in the pecking order. There was only, like I said, one other horse at her previous home. So it wasn't a matter of they were, you know, dominating, positioning, like will happen here. So she's going to have to figure out where she's going to land. If history repeats itself, Abe, likes the girls. He was a very good friend of Maggie, when, she was here. So it will, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening when they get back, together. Not back together, but when they get together. And, I'm hoping that she's going to be a good fit. But that's really the big news from here. I'll keep you updated on Little Pumpkin and when Dr. Lauren is going to come and give Lameness a test. I don't know if it's better to do it in the winter or if it's going to be better to do it in the spring. So we'll see. We'll see what Dr. Lauren has to say. And unlike a lot of our other courses, I do have medical records on Pumpkin, so that's a bonus. The owner kept very good records and has a history on her, so it's a breath of fresh air. So we at least have some place to start with diagnosing what's wrong with her, and hopefully be able to help her. So everybody just keep Pumpkin in your thoughts, and I will keep you guys updated on how she does moving forward. Be well, Roan Ranchers. See you soon.